Today's best NBA plays coming your way, Jack. Let's go. We're jumping right in with the best bet for the show today. It's the Daily Sizzler, and it's the Philadelphia 76ers minus 9.5 at home against the Bucks. Now, yesterday, my play of the day was Charlotte minus 3.5 over the Sixers in Charlotte, and they beat them by 37. We cashed that. Congratulations to all who cashed, but that was a bad spot for Philly. This is a good spot for Philly. Joel Embiid and Paul George are in the lineup today. They did not play yesterday. They're rested. They had an embarrassing loss yesterday. This is a focus spot at home against the Bucks team that can't score the basketball, and without Giannis has lost 79% of their games this season. Philly minus 9.5 is a show's best bet in your Daily Sizzler. Moving on, we got Portland minus 7.5 in our nation's capital. Over under 231.5. I like those young pesky Wizards at home here with the 7.5. Blazers have not covered big numbers on the road this season. They've covered this number of minus 7.5 just 22% of road games, and only twice since December 3rd. Take the 7.5 with the Wizards and consider Trey Johnson of Washington over 19.5 points and assists. He's over this line 4 of his last 5 games with a median of 22 per game. Now, if there's one player that Vegas keeps making a mistake on, we'll get to that in this game. First, we're looking at the spread. It's Sacramento plus 13.5 at the Knicks. The over-under 230.5. The Knicks are fully healthy. Nobody on the injury report. I like New York minus the 13.5. This is Sacramento's third straight road game, and they're 1-4 against the spread their last 5 games. The Kings have an NBA worst minus 10.2 point differential per game. And although they've struggled recently, the Knicks are 65% against the spread at home this season. Knicks minus 13.5, and grab yourself some Miles McBride. He continues to be undervalued by the books. Go over 10.5 points on him. He's over this number in 14 of his last 20 games with a median of 15 points a game. New Orleans plus 4.5 at OKC. The over-under 233.5. Your best play in this game is the Pelicans team total under 110.5. It's available right now on DraftKings for a pretty good price. The Thunder allow a league best 107.9 points per game, and this is a number that the Pelicans have been under in 5 of their last 7 games versus top 10 scoring defenses. Pelicans team total under, and I like Derek Queen of the Pelicans under 9.5 points. He's under this in 4 of his last 6 games, and both games against the Thunder this season. Brooklyn plus 8.5 at Phoenix. The over-under 210.5. Devin Booker's out for the Suns. I would play the over here. I think this number is too low. Despite their style of play, 84% of Nets games have gone over this total this season, and 89% of Suns games. They played once this season. Phoenix won 126-117 with a total of 243. I also like Dylan Brooks in this game to get hot and go over 21.5 points. Detroit minus 6.5 at Denver. The over-under 216.5. Aaron Gordon out for the Nuggets. Without the Joker, Denver's just 1-4 against the spread at home. The Pistons are the best team in the Eastern Conference. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games and 55% against the spread on the road this season. Detroit allows the second least amount of points in the NBA and has the second best point differential of plus 7.3 per game. I think the Pistons cover this number, and I like Isaiah Stewart, Beef Stew, over 13.5 points plus rebounds. He's over this in 4 of his last 5 and in 62% of games this season. One more game to go, guys. Before we do that, I'll talk to you about a Jungle membership. We have a free weekly trial. Just text free trial to the number on your screen or go to silverbackjungle.com. See if you like it. If you want to stick around after that, it's as little as 62 cents a day. Also, if you want my single best play of the day, you can get that. It's called my $5 favorite, and the link is in the comments section. Last game on the agenda, Clippers minus 8.5 at Utah. Over under 232.5. Kawhi Leonard is questionable. What else is new? Keontae George out for the Jazz. These are 2 very different styles of play. The Clippers play a slow pace, second slowest in the NBA, and a half-court pace style of offense. Utah plays at the 3rd fastest pace in the NBA. They score and they give up points. They played twice this season already LA controlled the tempo in Los Angeles. They beat them big there. The Jazz controlled the tempo when they played in Utah, and the Jazz won big there. I think 8.5 is too many to give the Jazz at home. They're 61% against the spread at home this season and 62% of this number against this number of plus 8.5. The Clippers have covered this number of minus 8.5 only 17% of road games this season and only twice since November 23rd. I like the Jazz with the points, and I like Ace Bailey of Utah over 13.5 points. He's in the starting lineup, getting plenty of opportunities. When playing 25 plus minutes, which he will today, he has a median of 16 points a game and taking 15 shots. Hey, let's have a day, Jungle Nation. Stay tight out there. I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.